Alright guys, so today's video is about hacking stress. Now this technique doesn't involve buying anything. You don't have to go out and do anything. It's not difficult, it's easy. You can do it at home. Alright, it's probably the easiest thing you can do, but it's so overlooked because people don't know how to do it correctly. What am I talking about? Breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay. I'll explain a little more. So your diaphragm is a muscle in your abdomen that is responsible for essentially creating a pressure differential for you to expand your lungs. However, due to stress, a lot of stress responses, we have learned to use our neck muscles, our shoulder muscles, a lot of the muscles up here to breathe instead of the diaphragm, which should be the default breathing muscle. So we're going to try to fix this. And the way we're going to fix it is by relearning how to use the diaphragm in breathing. And this is associated with a lot of great benefits, like reducing blood pressure, reducing oxidative stress, what else? Increasing pain tolerance. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. I'll put them in the description. There's a whole bunch of other things that research even has supported the diaphragmatic breathing is good for. So this is the easiest way to learn how to do it. The effects are pretty immediate. You will immediately feel more relaxed and less stressed, which is great because you can do this right away. And here we go. Let's just jump right into it. All right. So what you want to do is lie down on your back with your knees up. Put one hand on your abdomen and one hand on your chest. From this position, you want to breathe in such a way that the hand on your abdomen rises first and rises for about the first 2/3 of the breath. For the last third of the breath, the hand on your chest can rise as well. But you really want to focus on moving that hand on your abdomen first and for the majority of the breath. So here is a close-up of me doing the drill. As you can see, the hand on my abdomen rises much earlier and much more than the hand on my chest. And what this does is it encourages you to use your diaphragm to expand your lungs as opposed to using all these muscles around your rib cage to do it. It'll feel unnatural at first, probably, but as you do it more and more, you'll get more used to it. And that's the goal. You really want to work on that inhale, starting with your diaphragm. Okay, so my recommendation for the breathing drill I just showed you, where you're relearning how to breathe diaphragmatically, my recommendation for that is to do it as often as you can, especially if you are someone that has, tight shoulders, tight neck, any kind of neck pain or shoulder pain, and especially if you try it and you notice that your hand on your chest moves way before the hand on your diaphragm, on your stomach. Okay, if you notice that you are severely lacking in the diaphragmatic department, definitely put more emphasis on it. Try to do it at least 3 times a day. I know it might be hard to find somewhere to lie down and do it, but just do your best. If you can't do it lying down, you can still do it seated or standing. It's just easiest to learn when you're lying down. Eventually you'll become better at it and you'll start to realize how to fix it, even when you're seated and standing. It just takes a lot of practice. It takes constant reminding yourself to breathe this way. And once you get used to it, you'll realize how much tension you were holding in your shoulders and your neck and how much you're breathing with those muscles, when in fact those are really only muscles that you're supposed to be using under circumstances of extreme stress. So these muscles that are only supposed to be used in very high stress situations, you get this kind of feedback loop where you're stressed, so your body tenses these muscles, right? But of course that doesn't help because then you get more stressed because you're feeling pain, and it's just a vicious cycle. So the way to end it is by practicing this diaphragmatic breathing, right? Practice it as often as you can. This should be the standard way you breathe. This should be the way you breathe normally at rest. And it feels really good. It helps you relax, all right? So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. If you are very stressed out, give this a try, please. It really helps. It might not sound like it. It sounds a little bit, maybe a little bit hokey or a little bit too good to be true. But if you give it a try, I promise you, you will feel better. You will feel more relaxed, and your stress will melt. It'll melt your stress. How does that sound? And I know it's been a while since my last video. I couldn't make up my mind on what to talk about, but I settled on this, and I'm probably going to do more videos on breathing as well. So anyway, give it a try. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.